so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you so much.
Saying free way that we are making a lot of progress. My brother, never say, so don't expect anybody to praise you. Alada, give glory for whatsoever you have done in this struggle. It's making us proud, and I'm so happy concerning it. Go on, my brother. So, what our brother is trying
to so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate the contribution. My beloved brother, Freddie Peters, you're always here. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Good to have you on the platform today.
My brother, Mama Hage, I don't know your name, but I appreciate you because you are
Solomon
Solomon, my brother. I'm always appreciate you guys.
Welcome.
Because all is the whenever I hear your voice, I'm always be happy, and you know, it looks like I'm a newborn baby. You see?
Yeah.
Yes, because Biafra is only thing. My brother, I don't get enemy tired. I dey fight enemy, but even in family self, I dey enemy. I tell them say I no go give up. Any name you guys like, label IPOB, label autopilot, I'm ready to answer that name.
Exactly.
Unless if I'm normal, that is the only way the name that's going to pull out. But if you are still alive, I will continue answering that name. One call me criminal, say I am a criminal of Biafra. So what I'm trying to say now is I could remember when they were blaming Oyendu, calling him all sorts of names. This man gladly come out and say, if you know you can move this struggle forward more than he do, please come out. He will gladly support you, give you all the necessary support he needs. All of them that are blaming him, all of them that are talking trash today, none of them agree come out. Even Uchemefo, none of them agree come out to sign his name or her name to continue where our leaders stop. The only thing they know about is he's not doing it well. Oh, try to twist him here. I want to twist him here. What I need to want to twist him here. He can't. He can't. The only thing they are doing is blaming. How long will we blame this man? How long will we? This is what happening now in the area of our prime minister. People who never one day contribute even a cent into the struggle. You see them bringing their wings like ego, asking for accountability. Those who want to build a mansion in somebody's head, those who want to buy a car from some money where you know how the person hustle to make it. You are in Ghana asking person to give you money that you're going to buy a car. Who does that? They tell you, that is why you see them. All of them, just they come out, they ask irrelevant question. Irrelevant question. You can never see them. You can never see them bring something that's going to move the struggle forward. No. Only thing you see them is how to put the struggle down. Okay, since this idiot get mine all the way from where he Maryland go to Bedmont just only to confirm if the Biafra house is exist or not. I never see a man when they say that the office done the day ready to launch. I never see him go there. You see, all the thing where all their work is is asking questions. Accountability. He's not doing it well. He's not doing it well. But he never all this while. Since he know what are going to bring this struggle to successful. You know it. Why don't you bring it? Only they are criticizing somebody. He's not doing it well. But bring your own idea. Foul. When they just hear somebody donated 1,000 in a ESN, you will see all of them, all their mouths come out. They become lion and the leopard the same time. But they never want to bring idea that are going to move the struggle. All the one is there. Every post in this struggle, they want their name to be there. They want their name to be there. You never get the struggle. You never get the freedom. You don't begin to come out. The only idea. It's just like these people who they say over 30-40 years, the only research they come out with the cliché. This is kind of people where they are. Of all the position they give them for IPOB autopilot, the only thing he could come out with is who is head going to be in a currency, and who is head not going to be in a currency. Like all these people will come out since 30 years. The only research they could come out is the cliché research. Cliché.
Exactly.
This is what these people are like. Okay, since they don't give you elder statement of autopilot, head loose. You collect this one, you collect this one, you jump them together. You collect this one. I don't even wonder why our people are so foolish that they look at somebody who come out with one kind useless thing. They quickly accept it, quickly adapt it, quickly following the person. I don't know this one where we say EU don't invite our prime minister. No, then go tell EU say, please, this man, he can't bring this man. He can't bring this man. Maybe if you and call on tomorrow, I go see how they go tell you and say, no, okay. This one when you don't carry every document, go meet a whole president and the former president. Why these people who are accountability and this is no go there and tell them say this man is not doing it well? See how God they punish them. As big as
No.
I got they punish them now because they don't get anything to say. It is that man get anything to do. He look at the guy. He say he go launch Biafra house in exile. Government in exile. He carry flag, 2 flag. He put it top of table. He sit down. Maybe a small office where they give them for church. You go carry ambulance. You go carry all this ambulance where they carry go bury person. Can't go do wait. Say they don't launch. You see how God they put potty into their brain. Maybe they misbehave. Make them misbehave. You see, he won't kill somebody. You don't know, say, now yourself you even kill. Not the person where they kill. Because now, everybody the whole Biafra that these people are rubbish. These people are not that rubbish. Because there's nothing they can produce to make Biafra come.
Yeah, my brother, on that topic on your speech, you know, these people you are talking about, for me, I don't even have time to discuss about their issue. I don't like talking about them because they are gone and they don't deserve our time. When I wrote that topic, when I wrote that topic, I'm discussing about this very blame game. I was even focusing on some people. There are some people who are part of us. Some people who are part of us, they claim to love Master Simon Ekpa and they claim to be part of autopilot. Some of them are not part of it, but they claim to love Biafra. But what they are doing is that some of them, they want us to go into engagement, go into action with the federal government of Nigeria immediately. Some of them want us to engage in war. Some of them want us to begin to take action and begin to, do so many kinds of things. But there is time for everything. There is time. Some of them don't even have that patience to wait. And so, just like there's one of the voice of Mazin Nandekan I'm going to play here. When Mazin Nandekan called off the no election. When Mazin Nandekan called off the no election, people everywhere, people were shouting. Some were saying he took bribe. Some were saying, well, why did he do this? But he had a concrete reason why he did what he did. There are certain things that have to be done before certain things will be done. Just like this diplomatic way that our Prime Minister is going today. There are certain things that we must do before we engage the zoo. There are some mistakes that our eternal leader, Dim Odubowejuku, made during that time. We have to correct them. There are certain mistakes also that our Supreme Democratic Council made. It has to be corrected. Even as we're going today, there are certain mistakes we notice should be corrected. But some people are expecting us to just rush into the engagement without plan. That is why I'm telling them, there is no way you can continue to focus on that blame game. It's not going to lead you anywhere. Focus on ideas. Follow and obey the instructions of the person that is leading us today. Follow it diligently, and you will see reason why. And this very diplomatic discussion he's having today, diplomatic missions is moving today. These diplomatic moves, they are very, very important. That was one of the things that killed us during the Civil War. During the Civil War, we didn't have anybody on our side. It was difficult for us to communicate outside. We must have to establish those communications. In as much as we have been shouting online and talking, some people are not still hearing. And some people, not until when you make the report formal. If you don't make it formal, you can shout for 1,000 years online. They will pretend that they're not hearing you. So our Prime Minister is trying to formalize most of these problems with evidence and documents submitting to authorities and governments of the world. This must have to be done. It must have to be done so that when we start taking action, people will not say they didn't hear. You wouldn't say you didn't hear.
My brother David, yes. You see, that's what I'm telling you, that these people, they are the people who want chap results. But they are not ready to come out and so that chap result will come the way they want it. What they are doing is they will be on the back. They throw words. But come out to the front to throw that word. They will not. Somebody who come out and say, I don't want una money. I don't want the Biafran money. It's the person who are now finding a way to start to do his own fundraising. You see what I'm saying now? He say, after all, I'm working. I'm a pastor. Whatever I have is okay for him. He's thank God that he's the one he always make here. He's not a lazy man. But today now, this money he don't want is the one that he's fighting everybody. Everybody. He tell him to come and join the force of this, so that this thing will be, so that the mistake we made before will not continue. My brother, he run away. He run away. Because we know that all what they want is to be firm, to be acknowledged, to be all the department of this government, so that they would say, oh, he would say, I was one of the people who make Biafra come. While he didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. That's what I'm trying to say. These people are the people, they are just like Osu. They are not belong to up. They are not belong to ground. They are just the room around. Looking for who they will bring their downfall. And you see, that's what I'm always telling people that God created Simon and Oyendu and all the IPO autopilot. Who is autopilot today? God created all of us different. Because whenever he bring you out, he first of us give you chance of some month to see if your heart will be able to withstand what is about to throw you. You see, those ones when we say they can't withstand what that power God want to use to throw. See all of them falling around. So all of them dying accountability and this and that. And I thank God that he bring them out quick, so that we know how many we remain. So we know who can withstand that pressure God is bringing for us. You see?
You see, my brother. Hello, my brother Friday.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Let me help you. Let me help you a little. You see, this movement. This movement you are seeing today is orchestrated by Chukwu Okeabiama. Even though our internal leaders and our forefathers have tried their own best during their own period, they did not get it done because a lot of lapses and mistakes they made.
Yeah.
Now, Chukwu Okeabiama being somebody that created this heaven and earth and create every damn thing that moving on this earth, knowing fully well that our forefathers made mistake. Now, careful, prepare someone that will do it without making mistake. If first of all allow somebody like Wazike to come out, he failed. Now, for this genuine movement to come up, he bring a pure heart, a simple and self-disciplined someone that will accept and do it accordingly. Being Mazen Nandekano, and he doing it perfectly. Now, for Mazen Nandekano to achieve this thing, to get this thing done, because he himself know that he needed an assistance, a new dimension need to be applied or input in this struggle. And I already said it, that everybody should follow Simon Ekpa. He's bringing a new dimension in this awareness. Share his video accordingly. Now, I already knows, and Chukwu Okeabiama has given him the spirit, giving him the vision, someone who is able to assist him, and he give him Simon Ekpa. Let me tell you one thing. You know what Simon Ekpa is doing today against the zoo and our enemies? Those days we are small, we used to go hunting inside bush. Before we want to catch animal that inside hole, we first of all look the exist hole of that animal, block them finish. We make sure say we block all the whole exist hole. When we block
I'm a member of that hunt at that time.
So when we block all the whole exist hole, the main hole we now put fire for that main hole now. As we put fire, we will apply pepper, bring the smoke. The smoke will not enter inside the hole, bring that animal out, we will kill him instantly because all the whole exist holes are already blocked. This is exactly what our Prime Minister is doing. This is exactly what he's doing right now. He's blocking the whole exist hole of the zoo and he's their agent.
I agree with you.
So that by the time Chukwu Okeabiama will say, go ahead, we will strike, nobody will blame us. Nobody will come for their rescue. Nobody will come for their aid. We deal with them. We deal with them accordingly. That is it. Mercilessly. You know, when you and somebody fights before them, like today, tomorrow you come back again. Now revenge, and you know, say revenge is more dangerous than to fight. This time around, we are coming as a revenge to deal with any unmovable thing that is against us. So that's what I normally say. The blame people must be there. And not luring them out. They must be there because they'll be monitoring us. They know even our leaders say they'll be yapping. And now the kind of chop money, now the kind of thief this one. Now ask them how much did they now the kind of chop? You know, free talk. Is anybody not the kind of rob anybody? That is them.
This useless accountability people.
They did it to our leader, and they must do it to Simon, but they must do it to all the whole genuine IPOB autopilot medias. And even though they call Omada all sort of name. He had a name where they call Omada the pilot highway. All sort of names they call them. They must be there, my brother. We can't leave them out until we get our freedom. By then, we'll now look at everybody. Everybody will give account of what he did. How do you contribute for this freedom? I know. They will give account to what we get freedom.
If they say we still have them, Simon wouldn't to be into this position he is today. They could have seen the fighting because since they don't finish, you don't see their voice again. You can't hear their voice again. That office now be the last voice.
Bam.
Where you hear them, they make
and I was happy is one of them that went there and videoed the office and posted it for them to confirm that what we are doing is genuine, not fake. They are the one that really went there first and video it and post.
Exactly.
Even their DOS, people will say they have their DOS. Those ones they don't tire yourself. They don't tire because they don't know. You can't talk on now. You can't say, "Hey, you don't Simon this side or many. Hey, this side or many." They don't have any HDH. And we never know which is true. So all of them are to go tired. All of them are to go tired. All they're going to that the Simon is Atakatelo. I know the guy have showed them. Because if Simon did not come to this struggle, oh God. Even this guy now.
Go on.
This guy has already run away from them because they don't define him to kill now. Nature.
Yeah.
Nature don't leave them enter London now. That's school for London.
So that's that. You see, sometimes my most concern is our Biafran people. I don't want anybody to be distracted. Just like Mazen Nande kind of gave us the instruction that we must carry everybody along. And it will be something that I will love, that everybody will be carried along. That is one of the reasons why I come online on a daily basis, so that our people will not be deceived. Some of us have a very shallow mind. Some of us cannot be patient. Some of us are easily deceived. That is why most of the time I touch some of those critical issues. Just like the blames, they are blaming Master Samuel. You see some of them, they will say, Master Samuel gives an order. He never carried out. He will do this. He will never finish it. And I ask them, what is the thing that Master Samuel said he would do that he didn't do? Some of them will be pointing at the 150 days, that after the 150 days, nothing happened. If you say nothing happened after 150 days, that means you are insane. It means you're not watching, you're not observing. After the 150 days, what the battle of Biafra, the full battle of Biafra began to happen. Biafra government in exile. Biafra is no longer something hidden. You don't go and hide on the keyboard and begin to type Biafra. Nobody can come and open up his mouth today and say Biafra is dead. The reactivation of Biafra happened fully. Biafra become a nation again. And I don't see why some people, they just narrow their own mind to a particular section. All you want us to begin to cause havoc. You want us to go Abuja, go and bomb Abuja, go to DRS and bomb DRS. Then you know that something is happening. But it doesn't happen that way. There are a series of things you have to do, procedures you have to follow to go to certain places. Some of them say that we take no election. But after we did not do anything, we did not go and do anything, and then and I asked them, are you sane at all? In that election, didn't you see the referendum that happened with that election? In an election that was conducted out of 20 million plus people, 20 million plus people who were ready to vote, who registered, but out of them, it was only 5 point something that voted. 5 million or something that voted. Did it just happen overnight?